Good morning, guys. Welcome to this positive drive. The positive drive. It's been a while since we had a positive drive episode, but of course, it's not because we're not positive anymore. It's just that we've been busy lately, and um, sometimes we just talk about what we see on the streets. But yes, on this episode of the positive drive, well, since it's the Christmas season, actually today was the start of the Misa de Gallo. It's like the 9-day novena masses before Christmas. This is a Filipino Christmas tradition, and so it reminds us that Christmas is almost here, um, and it's a good thing to know that daghan gyapon manimba, even online or even there who went to the churches, which is, although yes, much to the chagrin of the mga officials, because a lot of officials are suggesting that they shouldn't, di kita magtapok, di kita um mag kuan ba mag flock to simbahan, because the virus is still here, and then and we have to we have to be careful gihapon sa mga anak na gathering. Di lang ta mo kumpiyansa kanang grabe gud naka large na gatherings. Yeah, but today this is the positive drive. Let's be positive, of course. And let's talk about, there's a concept in Buddhism called Tonglen. Tonglen. So actually this concept is like more on the compassion side, because normally when we meditate, diba, normally we have to breathe in all the positive energy, all the positive mindset, positive visions. Then we breathe out all our frustrations and negative thoughts. But in Tonglen, bali, it's like baligod na, instead of breathing in positive, we breathe in negative, the negative feelings of others. Then we breathe out some positive thoughts for them, to help them. So it's like putting ourselves in someone else's shoes. Because I know, no, it's hard. Yes, maybe the situation is hard for us, but I think someone somewhere out there is suffering more than us. Hindi gina malikayan. Like for example, kato mga biktima sa mga bagyo. Diba? While you're worrying lang na di ka kapalit og bagong cellphone, di ka kapalit og bagong sinina, some people are worried that they don't have a house. Some people, you know, are dealing with COVID, for one, or dealing with a death in the family. Na we have to put this, sometimes, especially this season, we have to put things into perspective. Na we have to think of others as well. Na we can actually do something for someone, and that would be awesome. More than awesome. I don't know if there's a word more than awesome. That's divine, I would say. Na if we can help someone right now who's feeling really, not only depressed, but facing real problems, not just because they don't get what they want, but they actually lack what they need. Or like some people lack housing, some people like shelter, or some people lack food. And sa ato lang natin mga worries, and especially for us people, kita na we eat 3 times a day, sometimes more. We have to think about that kind of situation also, na there are so many people also na dili kaya mukaon 3 times a day. Now, we can't be wasteful, we can't be kuan. We have to be compassionate, we have to be generous, we have to really have compassion lang yun this season. Now, for sure, someone really is facing something bigger than your problem, and then somehow you could probably solve it. Somehow you can probably help, diba? So mga ako ikuan lang nimo na we have to kuan. We have to be generous. We have to be kind. We have to do something. I mean, we have to really be responsible also kung na makatabang man ta. So mga guys, diba? You have to kuan to be considerate yet. Na malay na concept of Tonglen ba na? It's so kuan ron, especially Christmas season ron. Especially kuan ron. And that's the best way karon now. We have to be kinder, more compassionate, to be more generous. Although it's always gonna be a challenge. So how can you be generous when you don't have much? Nakaingon sa na. Because most of us have less than what we have compared to, let's say, last year. Diba? Probably there are less givers now. And daghan of last year when you received so many gifts like mga ham, mga things that sometimes you even take for granted na makatawa ka, tagaan kang mga mug, tumblers. Come to think of it, kung ibutang nimo sa perspective ron, kung naimang hatag nimo ana, you would be grateful, di ba? Na marang makarealize data ba na marang sometimes our egos or kung taas na kayo itong tanaw sa itong self that we become less grateful. Dayon, it takes like a pandemic to make us remember and realize na hey, kanang mga value of things ba is arbitrary ra na pwede na mausab. And di lang na sa things, sa person sad. Sa una we dili kayo way paking gobyernos, mga medical workers, nurses, or even when the pandemic came. Oh, di ba? Na-highlight na sometimes pareho sad sa ato ang self na maybe someday we'll be the one, the value of our value that sometimes people might find minuscule will suddenly become great in just one snap. Yeah, mura Thanos ta. It's like Thanos just made a snap, and then
slow down.
The things that were so important before become not so important, and the ones that were taken for granted are were able to redeem their value. So same na sa atong topic today, which is Tonglen na na it's time to bali. Sometimes we have to absorb,
slow down,
some of the negativity, some of the pain, some of the sorrows, some of the difficulties of others, and then dish out some goodness para kuan ba, because for sure right now there's so many people who are looking for a shoulder to cry on, someone, an ear who listens, or an ear that listens. So diba, nariba nangita na nagmaminaw that they can express, and sometimes bisag a simple chat abin mo nonsense from someone might be a cry for help, and might be something that we can do something about, diba? Simple lang, just a simple act of kindness could change that person's perspective, could change that person's decision. What if ganahan na siya mag-suicide na noon, and then then you reach out siya sa imo, then you just ignored, and you cry, okay, it was the last time that you talked to that person. Diba? So wala, we will kuha na lang. We have to, put things malagi in perspective, and you have to um really put ourselves in other person's situation. Malang na pa. But sometimes mangingon man muna, it could take a lot of effort. Diba? It could expose you to also negative thoughts. Na marabag, basig ikaw, hasta kuno kay negative ka, di ba? We always say na makatakon na. But there are times, special times, that we have to expose ourselves to pain, to make us stronger, to make it better, or also to really help another person. And di ba? Kung mo help tag someone else, it make us feel good. And mo to, di ba? Same ra gyapon na, it creates happiness gyapon. It creates all in all, the net happiness will increase. Hasta ka, when you make someone feel better, I think you'll feel better also. Diba? So na. Mora na weird kitang topic, right? For this episode of the Positive Drive. And also, you can see now, it's, as we said before, there's a sunshine after the rain, so why not? Let us be the sunshine in someone's rain. You will be their sunshine, their only sunshine. We make them happy when skies are gray. Diba? So diba, who knows? Yeah, let's be the sunshine on others' cloudy day. So we're now approaching our Raptors church. We'll check kung there are still people, remnants of the Misa de Gallo. But it's already almost 7 a.m. But it was still early. And because of the weather, look, know, oh, may mga auto nag-parking. So yeah, there's people, masses, I think. So yes, mana guys, thank you so much for listening. It's been a while since we had a positive drive. Oh, there's mass. See good. Today is Wednesday, so yeah, it's Redemptorist Day. So manang kasabot sa ta. But Mona guys, thank you so much for joining me on this episode. I don't know, this is 46th episode, I think, of the Positive Drive. And thank you so much for listening. Means so much to me, guys. Even normally these episodes is gamay ragbag view, but I think yes, somehow, somewhere in the future, this will I'll listen this back more sa akong mga thoughts on in the pandemic, and I think this is like more on my inner thoughts and my the mental health situation, on atong feelings, atong thoughts na adere actually na vlog or podcast. Para let's say sa driving videos lang. So but yes, thank you so much for this, for joining me on this the positive drive, and I hope you continue supporting, and Merry Christmas guys, and stay positive and stay awesome. Bye bye bye.